Trojan family, Trojan gang. Man, hey, we got us one. We got us one, Trojan Nation. 5-star. They want to talk about 3-star you, this and that. Check this out. Take this 5-piece for you. Take this 5-piece to the dome. You hear me? This class is trending upon historical. It's trending upon historical, and it's getting epic, right? Y'all know Keenyi, Pepe, if y'all diehard USC fans. If you don't, this kid is a top 10 player, not in his position, regardless of position in the nation. He's a top 10 player in the nation, the elite of the elite, right? Keenyi Pepe, the 6th offensive lineman we didn't bag. Look, let me tell y'all what we'll be doing in these trenches. These last couple of years, we finna be dominating the trenches, which was once a weakness is becoming a strength. When I tell you USC identified their weakness and attacked it like no other, that's what they doing. We ain't gonna be getting pushed around no more. Nothing or none of that. You hear me? Now, Keenyi Pepe is just like the rest of recruits. And what you mean he just like the rest of the USC recruits in the trenches on offense and defensive line? What I mean is, if you look at every recruit that USC done got in the trenches, all of them is athletes, right? All of them is athletic, right? And all of them got the proper body mechanics to play the position. That's the first thing I notice and I'm looking at when I'm evaluating a player. Do he got the proper body mechanics to excel at the position he projected to play in? And all these kids got the proper body mechanics to play multiple positions. I'm talking about multiple sports. I'm talking about USC I'm talking about the Lakers could have used Keenyi Pepe to get some rebounds, right? We got some recruits on our team that would have helped the Lakers against Minnesota. You hear me? So that's one thing I see trending. We're going to be elite in the trenches in the future. Do not worry about it at all. You hear me? We dominating. So, like I said, this offensive line unit is filling up. So, Samuel YouTube, Malachi Lee, anybody in them trenches need to come on. These position groups is filling up quick for USC. And just the other week ago, I told y'all, I said, maybe we gonna have to slow down on the offers. Maybe we need to stop offering these 3-stars because at this point, if we offer a 3-star, he probably gonna commit on the spot. So we really at the point, even more than I thought, to where we might gotta be selective with the offers because we might hit our offer sheet limit fast. You feel me? I know we taking, I think our number is 35. We already at 25, right? We already at 25. But we in the play for like 20 players. We in play for like 20 players that's still left on the board. You hear me? So yes, either we got to be more selective or we just talking about first come, first serve. Because I'm telling you, kids is coming to USC. You visit USC once or twice, you hook, you look at it, you book. You booked at this point, right? And then I had one of my subscribers tell me like, man, it don't look like we getting Bowman and Ayrton. They ain't on that list of people who feel like gonna be Trojans. I said, man, check this out. At this point, it's not about one player at this class, right? Don't focus on what we don't got. Look at what we have. I want Brandon, Arrington, and Bowman, but I ain't worried about that when we got 25 commits and all our commits is ballers, versatile, something special. No, ain't no one man gonna make the program. Ain't no one man gonna turn around a team. It take an army. So if we don't get Brandon Arrington and we get Elbert Hill, we're fine. We're great, right? If we don't get Mark Bowman and we get Luke Sorensen at tight end, we're great, right? There's players, there's more than one player that can play at a championship level for you at a position, right? I'm pretty sure Brandon Arrington and Mark Bowman ain't the only tight ends or cornerbacks in this class that you can win a championship with, right? So we focus on what we got, and what we got is elite and it's epic, right? And the position groups is filling up. The offensive line group is filling up. The DB room is filling up. The wide receiver room is slowly creeping up. I think we got like 4. So if you a DB, wide receiver, offensive lineman, you better get on this USC train now, because it might not be enough room for you. Not because USC don't want you. It's just because we ain't gonna take away a scholarship away than that we already given for somebody. You know what I'm saying? We're not taking a scholarship away. We're not telling the player, oh, we can't take your commitment because somebody else didn't commit it and we'll be over the numbers. No, you got to get in now. That would be horrible for a recruit. That's a horrible look, taking back a scholarship you gave to fit somebody else in. So these other kids, I'm talking about Samuel U2, I'm talking about Malachi Lee, I'm talking about Brandon Arrington, over here, I'm talking about all of them that's thinking about it. I'm telling you, you might wake up and it ain't no more room left in your position group. I'm telling you. So y'all better get on it now. And just imagine, and this is coming off a 7-6 season. This is USC coming off a season of 7-6. Now I'm gonna rewind y'all back a couple years. Right? Y'all remember Peyton Woodyard? I remember Peyton Woodyard when he was in high school and he was getting recruited, and we know he didn't go to USC. He up there with the Oregon Cucks right now, right? He said when USC got it going, ain't no better place to be. He said USC and the direction it's going, when they get their stuff together, and there's no better place to be than USC if USC right. Now I'm paraphrasing, but that's what he said basically. Like, when USC is right, ain't no better place to be. And Peyton Woodyard said that a couple of years ago, before the new coaching staff, before the new administration, Chad Bowman. See, Peyton Woodyard knew what USC was missing, and if USC got it, it was going to be the place to be. But when he was coming out of high school, we wasn't in that position yet, and then we didn't have a bag. So I think he had went to Alabama or something like that out of high school. We didn't get him, but he seen the potential. He's seen the potential in the team and in the university, right? So now we seeing what Peyton Woodyard is talking about now that we didn't got our front office together. This is all because we just got our stuff together business-wise. This all because we got the right leadership. So just imagine when we win these 10 games this season. Y'all think this class going crazy? Let us win 10 games next year. That class gonna be the class for the ages. Y'all think this is coming off 7-6? This is coming off 7-6. Just because we got our NIL and front office right? Just because we focusing on Southern California and we finally recruiting right. And don't get it twisted. You see this kid that say IMG Florida. This kid is the Southern California kid. He coming back home, right? So imagine when we start winning on the field. 27 class gonna be more epic. This class is off hopes and dreams. This class is off kids who see the vision. So next year we gonna get kids that see the vision and see the product on the field. Right? This is amazing. This is not to be slept on. I know I'm the last one to give y'all this news, but ain't nobody giving it to y'all like me. And what I'm telling y'all is, watch for this class to be historical. This is going to go down as one of the greatest classes, period. Look at what we got. And it's only May. I doubt there ever been a recruiting class that been this stacked in May. And if y'all think we going to lose these recruits once we start losing games, I don't think y'all done looked at the schedule. I don't think y'all been up to date on how these players is developing on this team, because ain't no damn way in hell we only winning 7 games next year. Ain't no way in hell, right? So it's up from here. We're not going back down. This is not a fluke turnaround. Trojan fans, what's going on at USC is real. I've been listening to the coaches talk. I'm starting to feel like I'm happy we kept Riley, because every coach respect them. They say they love how everything is set up and how he positioned them to coach. They love how Riley structured this coaching staff and this team, man. Heard Trojan Reed say that. Belk, they all got something to say about how great Riley is. Rob Bryant, right? We are headed in the right direction. We ain't even headed. We're there. We as good as we could be right now in spring. Right? And when the season come, then we can add more to what we got going. But right now, we top tier elite. And as you can see, where all these kids committing, there's no better place to be. And they coping right now on the internet. The Oregon Duck fans, everybody coping and saying, oh, once they go 6-6, these kids gon' flip. And they gonna look up and it's gonna be halfway through the season and we gonna already been won 5 or 6 games. And that's when the panic gonna come in. And they panicking right now because the Titan has officially awoken. They could talk all the trash you want, but you start to turn around with recruiting. And they want to talk about they gonna decommit and they gonna flip. These kids watch USC go 7-6. You maybe could say that about the 27 class if we had 27 recruits. But these kids right here, they know the position USC in, and they know it's about the future with USC right now. And they sold. And Keenyi Pepe is one of them kids that sold on the program, and he ready to get it going. And we ready to get it rocking and rolling. So like I said, the rest of the offensive line commits or recruits, y'all better get on now, man. And USC is just playing at an extremely high level. It's chess, and it's chess and not checkers. USC is playing chess with this recruiting. Pump your chest, get on Twitter and let them feel it. Get on social media and let them feel it because they want to keep saying 3-star this and 3-star that. Let them eat this 5 burger. We're back. And we got us what? Expect Elbert Hill to come next. Expect Ryder Lyons to come next. You know what I'm saying? We got more coming. Expect to the linebacker out of Luther, Tanola Ely. Expect him to commit. At this point, expect to get more than less. When you see USC is in a mix for somebody and USC is in the top 3, best believe you better favor us. You better favor us. It's USC against the field, baby. And we back, bro. We back, bro. Hey, don't stop it. And I can't wait till the season start. It's old. It is up. And I can't wait till the future. We finna dominate the trenches. And we finna run through the Big Ten. We about to run through the Big Ten like we used to do back in the day, y'all. Don't play bad. I ain't gonna keep y'all too low, but y'all know what it is. I told y'all this was coming. And I'm telling y'all, it's more coming. It's more coming. And whoever you want that we might not get, I'm pretty sure is somebody that play that position that we gonna get that's just as nice. So until then, man, it's your boy Carter Sports. It's Trojan City. It's Fight On Forever. And I'm gone.